If you didn't know, today is National Wear Red Day, and it's celebrated each year on the first Friday in February to bring awareness to heart disease as the leading cause of death for Americans.
And we go red to raise awareness and, more importantly, to think about and take action for your heart health.
The American Heart Association is here with us this morning with an important message.
All right, I'd like you to welcome Chairwoman of the 2020 Go Red for Women in the Coachella Valley, Teresa Hodgkins from Desert Oasis Healthcare. It's great to have you with us.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Why is today so important? Why is every day should be Red Day?
Well, we wanted to bring attention to the fact that cardiovascular disease is the #1 cause of death for men and women. 1 in 3 women die from cardiovascular disease. So that's a really sobering statistic. But the good news is 80% of cardiovascular cardiac events can be prevented. So we want everyone to know what those things that they can do so their heart are healthy and they're not suffering from that type of
So it really
event.
is, it's something positive, all right?
Absolutely. It's a message of hope.
Yes, and we've got that today.
Certainly, because on this National Wear Red Day, you said it's Go Red for Women is for women, but today is for everybody to wear red.
Absolutely, and to bring attention to the fact that heart disease affects so many people, but yet what can we do so that we can be healthy and to make sure that we're inspiring people to take those steps to be healthy.
We have inspiration with us that are going to give us a fashion show.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, they're here for a specific reason.
Absolutely. We have some great people here today to inspire us. They're all heart survivors, but they've taken those steps to be healthy, and they're here to show that they can thrive despite their cardiac
All right, who's our first model?
issues. So first we have Kristi. Kristi is my favorite nurse. She came here from Minnesota, but now considers herself a Palm Springs native. She's been here that long. Kristi has had an aneurysm when she was in her 20s. They thought she wasn't going to survive. Later after that, she had another cardiac procedure and also ended up in the ICU. But now today, she's taken those steps to be healthy. She recently lost over 30 pounds.
Wow,
she's
beautiful.
Took the steps she needed to do, and now she's thriving and looking forward to retirement with her husband in Palm
And she's
Springs.
wearing that knockout dress from Macy's.
Yes, she's wearing
beautiful.
a Ralph Lauren long sleeve jersey dress in black and red. The sophisticated silhouette of a boat neck and 3/4 length sleeve make Ralph Lauren's matte jersey dress a versatile day to night option. I think she looks awesome in that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Love
much,
it.
Kristi.
You can't go wrong with a Macy's dress. Half of my wardrobe here, they're so classy. Everything I get is from Macy's.
They've got some great red, and we really appreciate Macy's and Palm Desert for helping dress our models today.
Who's our next model?
Next, we have Suzanne, and Suzanne was diagnosed with a heart murmur and later developed a heart clot. But today she's rocking her red hair and her red dress. She had open heart surgery in 2018, but today she doesn't take any medication, and she does.
Wow.
People who have dogs, she walks her poodle named Sassy every day, and she also does weekly tap dancing.
Really?
So
I love
keeps her
that.
heart healthy.
Oh, we should have had you bring your tap shoes.
I love that she's off all of her medication. That's great.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And Suzanne is wearing a Calvin Klein star neck A-line dress, which is awesome. Sleek and structured in wrinkle-free scuba crepe, Calvin Klein's fit and flare dress is sure to land a starring role in your collection. I love her
All
dress.
right.
Wonderful.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah,
Thank you so
congratulations.
much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we mentioned earlier that this really, heart disease can affect anyone. And we have somebody here who, at a very young age, had a heart issue.
Absolutely. We have Joseph here. Joseph's 11 years old. He is the definition of a heart warrior.
Oh, did he just?
Was that
I think he was doing something fancy there on the runway. That was pretty cool.
The Heart Association their research has supported advances in treating congenital heart disease, and so Joseph has had several surgeries throughout his short life at 11 years old. But to look at him now, you would never know it. He's outgoing, energetic, and he told me he enjoys all sports. And he's just an outgoing kid who loves to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Do you like
He's
the shirt?
making us laugh in the
Yeah, he likes the
earlier.
shirt.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
And he is also rocking his Macy's clothes with his Levi's 501 skinny dark denim jeans paired with a Hurley dry fit solar full zip hoodie. All the kids love their hoodies. and his favorite Star Wars, the whole gang's here t-shirt.
How
So
cool.
you look great, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank
You
you.
look fantastic.
And I think he gets a whole day off from school today.
I think
that's
he'd
the
really
best part.
appreciate that.
Yeah, he wishes. Oh, that's funny. All right, and our final model.
Next, we have Danette, and Danette has a great story. She was juggling a busy work schedule and planning her daughter's wedding when she started feeling weird symptoms. Danette had a heart murmur as a child, and it progressed to heart valve disease. But thanks to research advances, Danette got the valve and aorta replacement surgeries that she needed, and she got the chance to see her daughter get married. So that's the happy part of the story.
Wow, that is terrific.
And Danette is wearing a casual spring look from Macy. She has on a Vince Camuto skinny ankle pants in ivory, styled with a side zipper for a streamlined look on a fresh ankle length. This look is topped off with a Macy's Charter Club brand fun cotton printed top in red and white.
Absolutely.
Is it
beautiful.
Thank you, Danette. I love all the Macy's fashions.
right.
Looking
Yeah,
great.
absolutely wonderful. While we are taking another look at our models, we should mention that next Friday is a very, very big event for the Heart Association.
Yes, actually, we have the Go Red for Women Luncheon, which is Friday, February 21st. It's going to be at the Westin. And this is a whole time to celebrate women, awareness about heart disease and what you can do to be healthy. And it's a very empowering, informative event. Hope everybody can join us.
I've been emceeing this event for years now with Brian Gallo. We love to come out and support the cause. Go Red is really important. You get so much useful information, especially about blood pressure, how important that first step is to get your blood pressure taken.
Absolutely. So many people don't know they have high blood pressure, and that's a mission of the American Heart Association and Desert Oasis Healthcare. We're in the community trying to screen everybody so that you're aware and can do what you need to do to get it under control.
So if somebody would like to get tickets, how do they do that? And also, where's it going to be?
It's going to be at the Westin
Mission House.
Okay.
And it's a great venue. Like I said, a great event. You can get tickets by going on the website. I believe it's going to be possibly on the screen where you can get tickets. And we just need to get people there and hope to see you there to have an inspiring event, and everybody wearing red. All the ladies in red.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this has grown. When did the first Go Red start? Do you know?
This has been going on almost about 16 years, the Go Red for Women. What this really started about was the fact that women weren't represented in studies as much. And so now what we're learning is that cardiovascular disease in women is different than it is in men. Symptoms of a heart attack can be different. And also when I always had learned as a pharmacist, women they weren't affected by heart disease as much, but of course now we know that's not true. It might start later in life, but once it does, it progresses much more quickly. So women need to be aware of that, and we need to be represented in studies. So gender equity in studies is part of that Go Red for Women movement.
You know, I think as part of society, you know, if we have a little pain, we say, oh, we kind of blow it off.
Yes.
Thinking, oh, well, that's nothing. But I think we need to be hypersensitive about things like that today.
Absolutely. The symptoms of a heart attack, for example, in women can be more subtle. Sudden nausea and vomiting, jaw pain. Those are things that could be a sign of a heart attack that could be more common in women. And also, I talked to a lot of women who had a heart attack, and they'll say they ignored those signs.
Right,
Initial
that's what I
signs.
keep hearing too.
And so that's
Yeah.
a really important thing that we're not ignoring those
Don't
signs.
ignore the
Absolutely.
signs.
Exactly.
Call your doctor.
Exactly, and do what you can ahead of time to make sure what are your numbers and get those into what you can, so that you can avoid that type of an event. So.
Some great advice, and a big thank you to our models
Yes,
today.
and thank you to Teresa
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Yes.
You're a great mediator.
Yeah,
Thanks. Thank you.
commentator,
Great
yeah.
commentator,
And
that's
then
what I was looking
also how great it is that they can walk the runway and they are healthy, and that's the most important thing.
Absolutely, our heart survivors. Thank you so much, showing thriving.
And
in
we'll
the
see you
face.
all next Friday at the Go Red Luncheon for Women.
All right, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Thanks.